My name is Kayode Adaramodu. I'm an Ekiti man. Wherever I go, I try to project the Ekiti brand. That was where I started my life as a child. I grew up there. I had my primary school, my secondary school there. Before proceeding to Ile-Ife, Obafemi Awolowo University, to have my first degree and second degree. I had the first degree in computer science with economics and a master's in business administration. I started my career as a software engineer in preparation for a banking career deliberately. And I later joined GT Bank, and I was in the bank for 15 years, where I had the privilege of growing from entry level to a general manager level before I was posted out of Nigeria as deputy managing director of the subsidiary in Sierra Leone. In between, I left the bank in preparation for a post-banking career in public sector, a deliberate one too. And luckily I got a scholarship from the British government to go to the UK and study about governance, public policy and management. So I left GT Bank 2011. For some reasons, I went back to the UK and I worked for the government in the UK for DFID as a consultant and later as economic advisor in the Office for National Statistics. And I did that for 10 years before returning to Nigeria in 2021, all to achieve my aim of playing a role in the fixing of Nigeria. So I'm back in Nigeria and I've been trying to contribute, providing advisory services for people who want to raise finance, for business, for infrastructure development, for policy formulation. I'm involved in all of that. And also looking at how technology can support government activities and the activities of the private sector. I'm also involved in a few number of non-profit organizations where we are looking at how we can give back, developing the youth, developing the women in particular. So I think that is how far I've gone. You know, I'm involved in development process, and that is one of the things I went to foreign countries to gain. Beyond learning in the UK, I've been to other countries too, trying to see what is giving them the difference in terms of their development stories. In Nigeria, we are yet to pay attention to the importance of assisting the male child. We are doing quite well with the female gender. I think that focus is commendable. To the extent that the two are not exclusive. It doesn't mean if you focus on one, the other one should be forgotten. We are not doing enough. And for me, it is an important area we need to fix. Because when you look at all the agents of development, you see men contributing the bulk. You are talking of political leadership. Men form the majority. You are looking at the labor market, men constitute the majority. You are even looking at the management of the household, men play the leading role. So but before you become a man, you are a boy. So if you don't prepare a boy to become a successful man, there is a gap. And that gap is there, which I believe this organization is playing a major role to fix. I grew up in a family of 7 boys, 2 girls. One of the girls is late. We are so rest in peace. While growing up, our leader, the first among us, was the one who had education. Mama and Papa, they don't have. So they couldn't give. But our first person had education, and he was the one who began to lead the rest of us For example, when he was a teacher and he had to be moving up and down the towns in Ekiti, I was the one following him, living with him. When it was time to make a choice of the course to study in the uni, he was the one. I knew nothing about computer science with economics. He was the one who said, by virtue of my competencies in these areas and my interest, I wanted to be a banker. Yeah. So he was the one who came home and said, I will be studying computer science with economics. And he's been providing that mentorship. He hasn't even stopped. Yeah. And today we are all happy. Currently he's a senator in the Federal Republic. Wow. He himself is in Abuja. Wow. And here I am. You understand? And my other brothers and sisters. So right from my own time, immediately I gained my own independence, I started deliberately to recruiting young men and women here and there. And I'm proud of the outcome so far. The NTA came to Ekiti some years ago, about 5 years ago, to give awards to Ekiti people who have contributed in different fields. When Babala was getting an award for his contribution to education, Chiwolola Nipekun in the area of legal, the wife of the then governor, Mrs. Fayemi, for women empowerment. I was the one they gave award to for youth development. Wow. So it's not something I'm doing and I'm hiding. It's something people are seeing and they acknowledge. Yeah.